Okay, since this is my last vlog, I thought that we will have a bit of a fancy way to end it. I think that's only fair, so I'll pour some wine. Feel free to join in at home. Great, now we can commence the final vlog. A memorable experience I had with the video portraits was Charlie's work. They used B-roll of textures that they filmed as a way to convey their story. I never thought something like this would work as well as it did, as it was creative and something that I have never seen before, but it really related to the story that was being told of the Cambodian women who were making these things out of these fabrics. After seeing my class's video portraits, I think something I want to try differently next time is to have more adventurous B-roll, stuff that really sets my interview apart from other people's video portraits and makes it stand out. Another thing I want to do is include more transitions between shots, as it really helps the flow of the portrait and it makes it more interesting to watch. I think my appreciation for vlogging has changed greatly since the start of the semester. I kind of brushed it off as something very casual, of just a front-facing camera and telling about your day, giving a simple recount. But I found that it's something more than that, and it's a way that people can tell stories in any way of video form they like, and how vlogging can greatly be increased by things like multimedia elements and editing. And I think I brushed it off as something that's very simple and easy to do, but no, there's definitely a challenge to it. And since I do think editing is something that really elevates the vlogs, that brings me to my favorite prompt that we had, which was actually the found footage task. I think that's really good at building skills of finding footage that's usable online and creating a story from essentially nothing and making the narrative kind of work with your editing skills. Some of my peak lightbulb moments in this course is my realization of how important color grading is. I think that's one of the key things I learned. I used to brush it off as something that's like not really needed, but no, there's definitely a big importance to it, and it's something that I now do, and I think it greatly increases the quality of the video. This course also solidified that my favorite and preferred way to learn is learning with other people, as I think it's a good way to kind of see visually what people are doing and how to do it, but also collaborating well, bouncing questions off of one another and getting like feedback is, I think, the most useful way to learn and what works best for me. The Scott McCloud reading is something that still stands out to me to this day. Talking about how closure is really important in video and how closure can change the whole story. I find that that's something very important to remember. The thing I found most challenging about this course is definitely the audio project. This is because I was very new to audio work and had to still get used to the hardware and softwares that were a part of it, as well as the fact that it was a group project and I haven't done a group project in a long time due to COVID. So it definitely took some getting used to. Something I discovered about my developing creative practice is that I can only get better by continuing to make new things, and I think that's where growth happens in this field, to inevitably be putting out something that I'm most happy with. And on that note, I'd like to say farewell to all of you. Thank you for being with me throughout the semester, and here is my final goodbye.